Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and with me I have Kage and the other Mike, the other half, the better half.
Hi there.
Yo.
He's a yo. We got a decent show planned for you today. We got 3 stocks to cover. We're going to buzz through all the news and things like that and see what's popping. The first stock we're going to talk about is RLX. RLX, last tick was $2.41. This is showing up on the top Yahoo charts there as far as top Google search. Going to the charts, well, it had a rough ride. It had a decent ride, obviously. Everybody wishes they could get back to the summer of 2021, but good times don't last for long, unfortunately. Things change, and some are brought on by others, and others are brought on by some, and you know what I'm talking about. Some stuff I can't say because I'm censored, and that's the reason why I have duct tape.
Summer of love, dude.
Yep, get ready for the Summer of Love 2022 coming to a city near you. Just get ready for it, guys. It's gonna be a party.
I just hope the fires and the bloodshed keep to a minimum.
Yeah, could you guys keep it down to a minimum just a little bit this time? You know, it was bad last time.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to have fires for a year, maybe.
Yeah. Try to stay out of the woods too. Don't you think they should stay out of the woods as well, like they did in Oregon and Washington last time?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yes.
That sucked.
Yes.
But that was conspiracy theory.
Such a shame of all those nice trees. They provided adequate cover and a whole bunch of other boons.
Yeah, but that's conspiracy theory. You're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube, remember?
Oh,
right. Where are all the tree huggers for that one? You know?
Yeah, where were they? Yeah,
where'd they come out? Did they just retreat back into the woodwork or something? What?
Yeah, that's
nowhere to be seen.
Yep, nowhere to be seen, dude. When the mountains get torn down by the builders, they're nowhere to be seen, man. It's only if the paid protest comes out. Yep. So going to the first stock we're going to talk about is RLX. Last tick was $2.41. It's popping up again here. We're going to go into the news of why it's doing that. Going into what would you say they do here? They operate as a holding company which is engaged in the manufacture and sales of e-vapor products, guys. E-vapor, you got to love that. Conducts business through its subsidies and a variable interest entity that engages in activities in e-vapor industry, scientific research, technology, and development of supply chain offline distribution. The company was founded by Yingwang Long Zhang and Wen in January 2nd, 2018. Is headquartered in Beijing, China. Guys, does this raise a red flag for you right there all of a sudden?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. But let's see what they're on about as far as
Ching Chong. What was it again? Say it again, Mike.
I don't know. I couldn't I couldn't grab it there. I think it's Wen Cheng. I think. Let me see. Wang Cheng.
Wang Cheng.
Ying Wang, Long Zhang, and Yin Long Wen. So that's the 2 names there. Also, but going with this, if there's anything of these guys, I don't know their politics, but if they're connected to the CCP, you have to raise your red flags there, because any stock that's traded with over there, when there's rumors of getting them kicked off.
Any successful business there is tied with the CCP. I mean, that's just how that works.
It's true. That's how it goes. I'm not seeing any new news on this, Kage. What do you got on the Twitter? I got 5 days or something like that. That's about it.
Well, as far as like the first comment that I actually thought was relevant was from the 6th of this month, and it's by MSK33. He says RLX bullish, should double to be cheap, screaming value here. Go around and you realize how many people are vaping. These guys are leaders in the largest potential market in the world.
What else do you got there? I'm just trying. I've got stale news here. I'm gonna go on to the website. I'll get some check a little bit of this out on the Google machine here. I'm gonna go right to the website. So what else do you got there?
I've got a quote from Tickeron. He always brings his receipts with him with the chart with the with it looking really positive, and he says, "This is why hedge funds use AI. RLX in uptrend. Stochastic indicator recovers from oversold zone.
What else do you got there?
What was it? Stochastic? What?
It
Stochastic?
says stochastic. Yeah. Stochastic indicator. Yeah.
Okay. It looks like they also, they're too holistic to improve smokers' experience with their products. So they've implemented multi-layer development of framework that encompasses accessories, interactions, applications, phase transaction, and infrastructure. They sell their products through the integrated offline distribution, branded store plus retail tailored on the e-vapor market. One thing I have a question here, you know, she's getting some pullback with all the lockdown situations and everything. There's supposed to be a little bit of pullback and release, but with supply chain breakdown, is this got to add another monkey wrench to this as far as if you're going to get into this? Is that something to think about if you were to do that?
Interesting take. Yeah. How about this take from Get in Touch 20? I think that this comment is actually pretty relevant here. He says RLX e-vapor company reported a 26.1 decline in revenue, a 7.7 decline in gross margins, and nearly a 50% drop in GAAP net income from 2021. And this was on the 20th of May, looks like, for this comment.
That was around the pullback of some of the lockdowns with production. Interesting enough, their economy's been faltering. Well, when you go do stuff like that, it slows things down there. What else do you have there as far as what's pushing this from? So I got something on Bazinga here from 2 days ago. What do you got? What else do you have there?
There's a lot of takes from MSK33 for the most part. Mm-hmm. Most of the comments that I've seen don't necessarily have the receipts that are bearish. And most of the other ones are like a few words or something, or like a picture for the most part.
Is there anything funny on there or entertaining?
Let's see. There's one picture that of D Gaines. He says bullish for this stock, and it's got a picture of a guy in a vault on a leather chair with stacks of money on the side and just throwing $100 bills toward the camera. So
yeah, I would like to believe that if we weren't on a 10-year decline and there's a pending invasion in Taiwan, right there, Hog.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I'd like to believe in stacks of money and things like that, but we're realists on this show. We call it as we see it, and things aren't looking that well there. You got on Bazinga.com, RLX Technology rose from 8% to $2.03 in pre-market trading. RLX recently reported a first quarter FY 2022 sales decline of 28.5 year-on-year from 270.4 million. That's got to be concerning to you guys too there as well, just because, like I said, a lot of people aren't going to go. There is those people that'll still go for pump to scump, but a lot of people they're getting tight on their cash and don't have the extra dollar roosties, and they don't have that stimmy coming in anymore, and so is what it is, man. They're just not throwing in a lot to the pot, so that's gotta put a damper into things too. What else do you have there, Kage?
How about this one from Safe1M? He says bearish. He doesn't necessarily have a chart to accompany it. He says, "Hi guys, would love your input on RLX. Seems to be a Chinese e-vape company, and you know the Chinese stocks these days. Earnings are next week, Friday."
These days? Sorry, I have to interrupt you. He says these days? Dude, we've been talking about manipulation for a long time. It's not just these days. Sorry, I don't mean that. Is that maybe that was a hot take or something like that for me? You know what I mean?
I think so. I think it was. Yeah.
What do you think, Hog?
Yeah, it totally was these days.
That's like the basketballs. That's like the basketballs we ordered, and they said that those were legit. And
yeah, the basketballs.
Yeah.
Pretty much every product from there is the copyright's been violated on. So
yeah, where's he been?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Come on, man. Keep on reading these. That's why I say they're entertaining. What else you got, Kage? Keep on throwing them out there.
Hold on. Some of these are several
You didn't
are a
get your
couple of
mask
weeks
from
old,
Beijing,
but
did you, or what?
huh?
You didn't get your mask from Beijing, did you?
No, of
Is
course
that why
not.
you had to
I
adjust
made it
it?
myself.
Saying
This is
hi, dude.
actually homemade.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's actually the way to go, is to do homemade. If you're not doing homemade, you probably are better off, because if you're going to the machine down the road, Walmart there, you know,
Yeah,
you never
where'd you get
know.
the cloth from, dude?
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get there. So rip right apart, man. They'll give you one that's got chemical in it to breathe in, but it's good for you, man. So,
Yeah,
so what else you got there, Kage?
got
Here's another one that
dye in it.
from MSK33. This was the 20th, I think. He says RLX, way better earnings than expected. Everything that has been going on, still profitable with huge cash position. Imagine when the market comes back to normal. This is going to look free.
Coming back to normal.
Uh,
Guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm
not buying it. I'm not buying it, dude.
No, this thing has to go way more down, dude. If you're thinking this is coming back, you're gonna have these little jackrabbit spikes here and there in the market, and it's the fake period. But this thing is not gonna hang on. You've got so many forces that are coming. It's gonna take them 10 freaking years to rebuild all the damage that's coming. And you guys can keep on sitting here thinking that this stuff's not going to happen, but it's coming. You can go back to our shows and remember it from before, what we talked about, and go back and rewind the clock. But keep on thinking it's coming back. It ain't coming back. So, but it's nice to believe it would, but it's not. So not for a while. So, but anyway, back off my rant. What else you got? These are good comments, Kage. I'm loving them, man. Keep them coming.
How about this one from Quantum Show? No. Titan, no.
Dude, I'm wondering if this is the DNC board, Hog. Is this the DNC
what?
I wonder if this is the DNC StockTwits board tonight.
It could be.
It could be, man. Is this a fairy tale board?
I think so. I think it's just another parrot talk, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got parrot talking points on there. Well, this is all I got for this stock. I don't, you know, it is what it is, but
I covered pretty well.
Yeah, I gave my honest take on what I thought, and I believe you guys did too as well. You got anything else to add?
No, I think we should move on to the next one.
Yep, because there's not really any news. I mean, it is what it is here. So we'll move on to the next. See you in 2 and 2. Okay, guys, the next stock we have is CBDD. CBDD. This is a sub penny. It's showing up on all the promotion lists and pump and dumps. Some people don't believe me when they say there's pump and dumps, but unfortunately there is pump and dumps. It shows
what is
up
it? Is it CB double dizzle?
CB double dizzle D. It's CBD of Denver. This one's actually interesting. I'll go to the website on this one because they actually have decent products when we've covered this one before. This one obviously was higher up in July of 21, but you know how that goes. It's making its creep back up. Closed out 12 extra cents, 20.34%. It's at 0.0071. Going into what would you say they do here? Hopefully you would know what they do here because the name speaks for itself. But if you're on some other planet or in outer space, CBD of Denver engages in the production and distribution of cannabis, CBD products in Switzerland and Europe. And US and brands included CBD Social Network, Black Pearl, CBD, not Black Pearl, the freaking ship, but CBD and Rock Flower, not the Mayflower. The company was founded in 1993 and is headquartered in Centennial, Colorado, the People's Republic of Colorado. Going on to StockTwits, Kage, that's where the real traders are at. What do you got on the twits?
There's a lot of positivity for this stock. A lot of people are asking about why this is increasing over the past few days. And here's a take from New Jack City. He's the latest one, and he says CBDD bullish. CBDD was traveling and missing. He said was traveling and missed the end of the day, but still an amazing week so far. Another take from this trader called Logan G96. He says CBDD bullish. Some great news out of Thailand today. Wouldn't be surprised if we make a move over there soon.
Thailand, huh?
Uh-huh.
Looks like this. I actually like this stock, and I wish we would have covered it first because it looks decent, and I've always liked covering it. It's way interesting. But it looks like CBD of Denver subsidies with Mellow signs an agreement with Australian CBD and hemp wellness brand. This cannabis roll-up company, get it? Roll it up? No, just kidding. It's just on there. Cannabis roll-up company, owner of a brand of cannabis e-commerce marketing and company Mellow is pleased to announce that Mellow has signed an agreement with Botanical Wellness and Australia CBD and hemp wellness brand. They're also going to team up with Mellow Yellow to add a cannabis drink for, no, they're actually not going to do that. It's fake news. Just wanted to say that to you guys. It would be nice if they did that though. Huh? Too many people would get, you give CBD Mellow Yellow to the Summer of Love, you got yourself a freaking great party, and maybe they'll just chill instead of burning stuff down and crap. You know what I'm saying?
I can only hope.
Either that or they'll kill over. Some people can't drink
maybe.
Or amp them up with the worst.
Amp them up with a little taurine and caffeine too to add it to the cocktail.
A little bit of meth in there, yeah.
Yeah, do that. Hey, what's next? Just throw that out there. It's a clown world. Just do everything, you know? Might as well. Everything else is going bad. Just throw it all in there. Let it all go to hell in a handbasket. Whatever, man. Anything goes in the clown world.
You can't be ashamed of anything these days, man.
Nope. Wrong is right and right is wrong. So looks like to act their digital and performance marketing partner in the UK with EU markets. Botanical Wellness journey began in 2018 and they established a fully licensed hemp growing facility in the US. They quickly expand their agriculture business, and today they have operations through the US, Australia, and not Austria. The Botanical Wellness is now venturing to the consumer market and launching their own brand, CBD wellness product, using oil from their own crops and around the world, using unique model. And being one of the largest hemp producers, they are well positioned to launch hyper-competitive CBD consumer market. Kage, what do you have on the twits there for me of anything interesting or anybody bringing receipts or funny comments on the boards?
How about this one from Ricky Linderman? He says CBDD.
Ricky Schroeder, he's back from Silver Spoons or what?
I don't know. He says CBDD bullish, relaxing with Denver CBD and Advil tonight, waiting for the buzz to kick in. Should be trippy. Woo.
See, why can't everybody just get together, Hog, like they used to, with CBD and freaking the pot and everything, and everybody just come together and they hold hands and everything, and they come to peace and they stop this these two parties trying to rip them apart. Why can't everybody just get along, man? Why has it got to be a
because that's the problem, dude, is also that's not allowed.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything else is allowed except for that.
No fun. There's no more fun anymore. It's all freaking
no get together.
Bring back the freaking 70s in the stock, man. That's where it
only
was.
if it's church, though.
What's that?
Only if it's a church congregation.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Other than that, it's cool.
Yeah, other than that, it's cool there. So, Kage, what did you have before I rudely interrupt you? My apologies.
I've got another take here from GTM Get the Money. He says CBDD. I know some y'all sold today when we were up 42% and lower. If you were lucky enough to have an average of 0.005 or less, I won't be too mad at you. But if not, I'm glad you're gone because you don't deserve what's coming. I really would like to see this hold and close above 0.0078, but 20% on top of a bunch of green days is painting a picture here. Well, I don't claim to be a chart expert, but I know how to read levels. And once we clear and hood 0.008, the next small level is 0.0104. That about 0.015. Then we can start to test highs. Maybe we get lucky and get crazy spike like before from 0.003 to 0.03. That would be a major love.
I could see crazy spikes in these and things like that. Yeah, it sucks when the shorters get in there, but this one is going to be, I say this is going to be one of the stocks, if not some of these other CBD companies where they're just going to keep it going, and the more products they have available and the more crazy creative things they come up with, the better it is, because in this clown world, that's what people are going to turn to more, is all these type of products and everything, because they're just going to shut themselves out. You're already seeing it as well. People are shutting off the news and they're turning things out, and they're moving. And the more wilder products they're going to come up with, the more gravitation you're going to see to these things. So this, like I said, I'd rather cover one of these because it's not related to the clown world there. So just a second, boys. I have to pause something here.
What's going on?
It's because that's where, okay, guys, going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. Kage, what do you got on the twits there?
What are the hits on the twits, Kage?
Yeah.
How about this take from Ada Vis 109? He says CBDD bullish. It was hard not to throw a huge buy just before the bell again. I let them have their way today and held on to my money.
That's always good to hold on to your money. Just don't watch it and don't lose your wallet there, huh?
Yeah, that's what everyone's going to be doing lately.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dudes holding on to their money.
Nope. Just giving it to the oil companies and and everywhere else, wherever it filling a hole in the gap everywhere. Looks like the UK and the EU consumer markets for CBD and hemp wellness products are fast becoming global go-to markets. Result is extremely excited to be bringing the botanical wellness, bringing back to life this crucial stage of the sector's development and maturity. Kirk Richards, managing director of Botanic Wellness, says the Mellow team for some time has given their sector experience, hands-on, brand building experience and growth capabilities. They're thrilled to announce a partnership. Richards continued. Paul Gurney, CEO of CBD Denver, said, Grow by Mellow is officially fully owned in-house marketing and brand building division. Are you seeing any of this on the twits there, Kage, at all?
Brand marketing division?
Well, no, just about UK and European, this relationship that Richards has with the Mellow team there.
Not that I can see on the twits.
Well,
no.
now they know that. I'm sure that someone on there had to have seen in the last 2 or 3 pages on there have had to seen something about this. So, anyways, about Mellow. Mellow Group operates with a multi-e-commerce marketplace. So I don't know if any of that news is on there, but it's on here now. Full-service digital performance marketing agency, as well as market expansion service to the Asian markets. Recently acquired by CBD of Denver, Mellow is now playing a key role in the CBDD business revenue streams. It's diversifying its portfolio. What's that, Huggy?
CBD.
He's all got to get that paper, though.
It's CBD of Denver, right?
CBD of Denver. Yep. Looks like they're going to be bringing out what's their names? Not Ludacris, but the other group's name. I'm trying to remember. Help me out on the twits there. They're Jets, Hummus, DVD. If Hog was here, or if Kameo was here, he would freaking get this one. Yeah, I can't remember their name.
Where is he?
What? I don't know. I think he's on the West Coast swing or something like that. He's messing with cars or something. I don't know. I should have put him on, but my battery was dying. So it looks like the offices. What's that?
Freaking Mayo, dude. Just like him.
Yep, he's buying another car. So he's putting the engine in. Yep, another car. Look, it's a classic one, I think. So.
From where? From back east?
Somewhere in the West somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe Nevada, or I think he's picking something up from Nevada or California.
Dude, I would never drive that. Dude, that's just I can't do that driving stuff.
No, yeah, I don't know how he does it, but he was last time I got a text from him. He had a big. He texted a picture of a margarita or something. So it looks like he's living the high life. So they've got offices in the UK and Switzerland. So they have offices in Switzerland. CBD is able to offer end-to-end service proposition for brands wanting to enter or operate in the UK EU. So this is a tweener to get you into the UK EU markets, including manufacturing, production, supply chain, distribution, e-commerce, and marketing. About botanical wellness, they control some of the largest hemp growing facilities across the world due to the CBD wellness range in the UK and Europe. I believe that would be the case. This seems like it's a good relationship there, guys, don't you think?
Yeah, dude. I wonder how many brands there are of like CBD stuff, dude. I mean, just you think like tens of thousands?
Anybody want to take a stab at that? Look that up in your Google machine and put it
At
in the
least
comments.
thousands, man. Yeah,
I
for
think
real.
I think we have a subscriber, Herb Palmer, if he's listening to this, or Herb Palmer. He usually has the fact checks on there, and
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, he throws that out to he listens to the show and he throws that out.
Yeah, I'd like to know that.
Yeah. So, Herb, if you're out there, man, throw a comment in there. We like to hear
It's got
from
to
you.
be a
We like
hard
your
number to
comments.
know to track down with how many, like, you know, because it's not like all businesses. We're talking international, so it's not like there's one registry, right, to go to.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It looks like CBD of Denver also owns 100% of Rock Flower, full line of distributor of CBD and cannabis flower, and producer of full line CBD oil and unique products sold in Switzerland throughout Europe. As a cannabis roll-up company, CBD of Denver is focused on the equality to acquire profitable assets and to attractive valuations of Denver. Profitable and attractive assets to recreate value for shareholders driven with passion to improve and strengthen lives and communities. I think some of the shareholders want to strengthen their pocketbook is what they're looking for, but that's just me. So going on to the twits, Kage, do you have any information about this EU relationship or e-commerce relationship?
Nothing about the EU, something about Australia being involved, but other than that, there's nothing on the twits that I'm seeing that connects it to Great Britain or Switzerland.
It's just the company in relation there. It's the gateway to the EU is this company that they've partnered with there. What do you have on the twit? What's some of the comments you're seeing?
Mostly about presentation, the charts. Like, here's one take from Jake from Stock Farm. He says CBDD. Last big volume day was in March at 64.5 M. 42.9 today so far, praying hands. And he's got his little charts of the price point, and I think his trades, I think.
Okay.
For how many shares he had, I think.
What else you got? Anything else?
How about this take from... There's a lot of takes from Harrington 5, but he doesn't necessarily say bullish or bearish for one or the other. I think he's just mainly doing what we're doing, trying to provide information. And he actually says there's Europe is way behind the US in legalization of cannabis. Germany plans to legalize soon, as well as a few others, but the EU has a learning curve that will hopefully open up this lucrative market for CBDD and company.
That's the thing is here, we don't have time for any of that because we're in collapse mode if people haven't realized it yet. But just wake up and smell the freaking gasoline prices.
Yeah, smell the roses.
This is called self-induced collapse. And if you're not joining the party yet, be there, be here, be nowhere, because this is the impending implosion. I apologize to bring that news to you, but it's self done there. So
speaking of implosion, sorry about the change of scenery. Zoom imploded on us.
Oh yeah, so yeah, apparently we changed over to Teams there for the last part of it. And dang, dude, we did like 20 extra minutes on this one. So between the two recordings, I guess we got enough material. I wish we could have gone into a third one, but I don't think we're gonna make it there.
Well, hey, I think we covered them pretty good for what.
Yeah, I think we covered the two pretty good and gave insight. What do you think there, Kage?
I think so too. I mean, we can do a third if you want, but if you think we're a little bit over time, we can certainly end it here.
I may just tap out, and then I think the old lady's gonna. Mikey will be in the doghouse.
Yeah, for sure. So, speaking of which, don't make it a dog show. Don't smoke bomb people, and don't let the cat out of the bag there. And good night now.
Good night.
You